Then God said, "Let us make humankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created humankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. If there is one scripture, friends, that we as followers of Jesus need to be reminded of often, it's probably this one. If there's one scripture that we as a humanity need to hear often, it is probably this one. So God created humankind in his image. Much of our division, much of our brokenness, much of our instability, much of our sin can all be attributed to a flawed understanding of this passage of Scripture. If we take seriously this one Scripture passage and all of the implications that come along with it, then we will talk differently. We will see differently. We will listen differently. We'll live differently. And we'll love differently. My challenge to my audience in person this week at our outdoor gathering, and my challenge to you, my audience watching online, intentionally try to see the image of God in others. That's my challenge to you. Put some effort into it. Intentionality. Try to see the image of God in others. Especially try to see the image of God in the ones who you do not agree with and those who you do not understand. Especially those you would identify as being the other, whoever the other is for you. Now, I have a few suspicions, and I believe all my suspicions are theologically grounded. I believe that if we see the image of God in others, especially as those we view as the other, then we will have the real ability to see past what makes them other in our eyes, to the point that we can potentially see the image of God reflecting in their humanity. Another suspicion I have is this. Until we are able to see the image of God in others, people are going to have a hard time seeing the image of God in us. And the final suspicion I have kind of goes along with that last one. Until we are able to see the image of God of others, we are probably not authentically seeing it in ourselves when we look in the mirror. I challenge you this week and beyond to look. Look and see. In God's image, we were made. It's time that we see it in others and in ourselves. And just so you know, I see it in you. I know it's there.